This episode is brought to you by Nordstrom. For 125 years, Nordstrom has been part of your story. The stylist who found the perfect outfit for your big interview, the first pair of walking shoes for your 1-year-old, the tomato soup you shared with your sister at the cafe. These are the moments that make Nordstrom, Nordstrom. Big or small, we're here for all of it. Celebrating 125 years with new moments still ahead. Discover it all in Nordstrom stores and at Nordstrom.com.
Over on Apple TV, we have Season 2 of the sci-fi Dark Matter, and here's a clip.
The box is the most powerful thing ever created. It's a gateway to other realities. And other versions of us. I just want you and Charlie to be safe.
Even if we find a perfect world, another one of you will find us.
Can this be right? 13 Jason Dessens?
Well, there's quite a lot of multiverse action around at the moment, isn't there, Hannah? Especially in the Marvel universe. And we often say it, don't we? Returning series. Oh, do go back and watch Season 1. Well, in this case, it is absolutely essential because I attempted to watch Episode 1 of the second season without watching Season 1, and I was very, very confused. But it's good. It looks really good. So, yes, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched the first season, you might want to skip ahead. But basically, it's all about this guy called Jason Dessen, played by Joel Edgerton, and he is married to Daniela, played by Jennifer Connelly, and they have a son called Charlie, played by Oakes Fegley. Okay. And he was working as a physics teacher, and although he's a bit frustrated about his career, he has a nice life with his family. But then his world is turned upside down, as they say, because he's basically kind of abducted. And long story short, it's all about parallel universes. And a version of him, let's call him Jason 2, has come from a parallel universe where he is very successful in his career, but he wants to come and replace Jason 1 and enjoy his happy life. Does that make sense? And basically there's this box, okay? You go into this box and there's this infinite corridor, and behind any door is a parallel universe, which, you will find yourself in. And what it's like sort of depends on your state of mind as you open the door. Anyway, I mean, it's very complicated. So you have to watch it. You can't just try for a quick recap. It's not going to make any sense. But yeah, so there was a lot of multiverse action in Season 1, and Season 2 starts, it's a great jumping off point, with the discovery of all these dead bodies, and they are all versions of Jason from different universes. Oh my goodness me. So yeah, it's and then yes, I was quite confused because I didn't really know where we were in the story, but as it continues, a version of Jason comes to visit Jason and his wife. Yeah, so you've got this issue that, in one universe there can only really be one Jason, because otherwise it's all going to go horrifically wrong. So I will go back to watch Season 1 because I think it looks great. But it is a lot to get your head around. But yeah, exciting. Different universes, different Jasons. What's not to like?
Yeah. Ian, you know how I feel about these sci-fi. I mean, Apple TV does put its best foot forward on pretty much everything. And so if you like sci-fi, this is one for you. It's a 10-part season, as you say. this sort of parallel world, you know, being the only escape. I don't know. For me, although it's done very, very well, I just find the sort of lack of, and particularly like when you've been watching kind of what we've just been discussing, you know, Michael Owen's documentary, and then you kind of go and have a look at something like this. Of course, it's something completely different. I get it, but I don't know. It's for me, it's not something that I particularly loved. Although I think I'm probably, if you are a sci-fi lover, you know, you'll want to have something else to say to me. I suppose the bit of difference with this is that, you know, this is somebody who's just trying to live this really kind of simple, happy life. You know, Jason's there with his wife, just trying to have sort of this normal life with their child. And he's working as a college physics teacher. And he's obviously completely unfulfilled in that role. And I suppose that's the bit that anchors it, I guess. And then, you know, he's robbed, he's drugged, and that whole kind of switching into another person. I don't know. It gets into your head. It's clever. It is clever, but it's not one for me.